I was waiting for the motherfucker to focus, but look, baby. It is a great motherfucking day to be great. Sometimes you gotta make decisions for yourself based off of what you truly want out of life, what you feel is right for you, what you know you gotta do right here, right now. It is okay to say no. Sometimes people are scared to say no, so they end up agreeing to things that they really don't want to do in the first place. That is taken away from you. And then being able to say no, even if you had 10 of the coolest motherfuckers you know telling you to do something, asking you to do something, and you say no, you know how much power that is gonna show yourself that you have? You know how much confidence you're gonna gain from that? You know how much self-respect that you're gonna have? Beyond words, what you can find out about yourself when you start making your own decisions, regardless of outside influences, based off of your own intuition, based off of what you want to do, based off of what you know is best for you right here, right now. Like, for instance, I got asked to go to a party. It ain't really my vibe. So I just said no. It's simple. It ain't even nothing you gotta think twice about or stress about or continue to go on about. You get what I'm saying? Just make your decision. Move on with your life. Do what you gonna do. Stay true. Because that is who we are. Go do something you actually do like. Replace that time that you were gonna spend out fucking around with maybe reading a book, maybe involved with a passion, maybe doing a workout, maybe discussing some motherfucking ideas that you got. It don't even gotta be with nobody. It could be with your motherfucking self. You feel me? Now is the time more than ever. And look, something that I'm happy about. Earlier today, I had got off mad early from my house. I got off at like 11:30 this morning. And I came home, was chilling with my lady, ate some food. You know how we get down. You know how we get down. James Brown. You know we don't play around. And I was like, man, I gotta go pass out some business cards. I gotta go pass out some business cards today. It was the ideal mine because it was already that early in the day. So by the time I had slid out after we ate food, went to the store, did this, did that, it was probably about 3 o'clock. Storm was coming in, so I was like, man, I gotta beat the storm. It's beautiful out now. Looking like Jeepers Creepers Shadow. It's beautiful out now though, but whenever I was out, I was like, I gotta pass them out. I gotta go talk to people. And at first, it was different because I went knocking on doors before to try to sell to people my service of painting their mailbox white. It was for more like chipped mailboxes that were fucked up. The letters were fading out on them. And I knocked on a few doors and everything like that. Talked to a guy. Some people didn't answer, but today I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. A few houses I walked up on, I was like, oh shit. But I knew I had to. And so them houses that I had passed, the next ones that I did, a bunch of people weren't answering. And then my final house, one of the signs said, the sign literally said, go away. But I was like, this is gonna be my last house. I went to that house, made my first sale with this business that I have, and man, that shit made me feel so good. And I was thinking like, worst thing they could do is say no. You feel what I'm saying? That could kind of relate to what I was saying. Don't be afraid to say no, but in this instance, I'm getting them to say yes. And also, I had ordered a book with that. I got a new book called The Way of the Wolf. Based off of sales, being able to persuade people, being able to influence people on what you are trying to sell, what you are trying to do, what you are trying to talk them into. And that's not saying taking advantage of people. It's just learning the ways of the mind, maybe psychology, and just certain ways to place certain words in certain sentences. You get what I'm saying? I'm all about my knowledge. I'm all about that power, because that shit is infinite. And what I want to do with that is create empires, create infinite energy, and share that to the world. Show the world that there are so many ways that you go, so many things that you can do. You don't have to limit yourself to one thing. And it's never really limiting yourself. It's just staying open-minded to the opportunities that are here for you. And I love that. Stay on top of your game, baby. Now is your motherfucking time.